I'm shit. I'm no one, I never have been no one, I'm part of a system.
10 years in the fucking band, no one told me.
You know, when I'm 50, right, I'll be dead, man.
Doesn't look like this on Baywatch, America.
No. Come to the States, they said, in June. It'll be fucking lovely. It's rained every fucking gig we've been at. Bar, 2 nights in LA, 1 night in Santa Barbara, 1 night in Las Vegas, and 3 nights in New York. Other than that, it's rained every fucking day.
How many gigs have you played?
This will be the 16th, I think. Is that right, Maggie?
20th.
Yeah.
It is. It's 21 before we cancelled the season early.
No one remembers 16.
This is the longest tour I've ever done. It's 5 weeks, right? And I've been doing this. Not in this band, but I've been touring for like 15 years now. So 5 weeks is the longest, and I think that probably says it all. Well, it's gone, because 5 weeks on the road with anybody, let alone this fucking shower on this bus.
The whole thing's been a real good experience. The New York show, second night at Radio City, was a real fantastic achievement and a great ambition, because of the great drummers that have actually worked at that venue. Buddy Rich, Gene Krupa, all these people that I idolise. Actually, to get to play there in the same place as these guys was really something for me.
Before this tour, I've never ever played a good gig in New York before. I mean, I came in with Ride and with Hurricane, and with OASIS last year, and they were all really. You gigs you just walk off and go in the dressing room and go like this. That was really tough in some way. Whether it's that bad audience, well, not bad audience, but like a quiet audience, or just you played bad or whatever it was, didn't get that feeling you want. But these gigs in New York have been fantastic, all of them, especially the first 2. Second night was the very best. That was the best night of the tour. Second night in Radio City.
Gab.
Tell me that it's evolution. Well, we all want to change the world. But when you talk about destruction.
You're sounding a lot more at peace than I've known you. Are you more at peace now?
I'm a bit worried about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, which makes me think I was at war for a while, which I never noticed. But I suppose I can't. I'm 34 now, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is 10 years. It was like 7 of those years was the biggest head fuck that anybody could ever imagine. And then a little bit more for me because I was writing the songs and I was the spokesman for that generation of Britpop, or whatever you want to call them.
Has this been the most fun?
This is definitely the most fun. Yeah, you know. I mean, obviously because we've done the whole world tour, which was like. I'm not saying it was like pressure or anything, but like, you know, it was like, well, it was like a new lineup. Is it going to be any good and all this kind of thing? And also there was records out to sort of talk about and stuff like that, you know. And this is like, it's for the music, man, and the kids, you know.
You alright, man? It's been good. It's been good, no pressure, you know. It's been great. I've really enjoyed myself.
How have the Oasis boys been?
Oh, they're a bunch of wankers, man. No, they're good guys. They're good guys. I carried them in '95. I'm having a good time with them. Hope I carry them again in 5 years.
Sucker
To the rest.
all the time, man. Right, so here's where we are, right, yeah.
Is that the main ones?
Here's where we are at the moment, right, yeah.
Let's put this one first.
Get this fucker out of the way.
This
right,
is
yeah.
best to the rest.
No, we'll have that one.
Right, yeah, geez, so this is going to be the first single, right, yeah.
And then we'll have
With
these ones.
the Lord singing, right, yeah. But it is the monster
And then
tune.
rest of the rest after that.
In October this comes out, man.
It's kind of short, but you know, it's kind of.
Yeah, it just goes like that.
Switch it off. Switch it, yeah.
No,
It's
it's just a fucking shit, man.
no, you've tripped the switch.
I'll trip the switch. I'll trip the switch. I'll trip the bitch.
No, seven. You want to hold it up there again?
Yeah, and this like, it's, Dick, man, this don't come nowhere. This don't go nowhere.
This
now.
is your film, Liam.
This stays until we have it, yeah. No, because you know, listen, I've been in this band 10 years, man. I've been through loads of fucking shit. I.e. fucking like dickheads camping outside my fucking house. If I learned anything, if I've got no emotions, man, to write a fucking song, I must be blind.
How do you find the time to do all this?
You find the time because you want them. It's like, you know, where do football supporters find the time to go and follow their team, you know, 2 nights a week,
Yeah.
7 months of the year? It's because they're passionate about it, and I love music, and I like the people that make it, some of them. And once you've got some really cool guys who you like making music that you love, then you'll find it. You'll find it. Or the time finds you.
Fucking love Oasis.
Is it gonna be on, dude?
I've wanted to see them live forever, and I fucking love Oasis. Liam, it's the balls. Noel's the balls. I'm the biggest fucking American fan, and in my restaurant,
And we're gonna be right down in
cheer-ons,
front.
it's all we fucking play. Oasis. I shouldn't swear this much, huh?
I'd turned it down actually, man.
It says protect all. You got to switch it off. Switch it back on again. No, not that. That fella. Yep.
I'll tell you how it feels, right? He's got all these tunes right there that were meant to be on the last album to make us the greatest band in the world. He left them off and he put his fucking I Can See a Light Standing by the Fire, shoo-be-dee-be-dee, boo-be-dee-be-dee. And that's what he fucking did, and he puts us back about 2 years back in time when he should play his best songs all the time. End of story. So then now he's fucking like, we're all writing fucking shit. Oh, I don't know. Ask him.
You need a little time to wake up. You need a little time to wake up, wake up. Need a little time to wake up. You need a little time to rest your mind. You know you should, so I guess that's a mad task. What's the story, my only calling? You need a little time to wake up.
Maybe if you had a suit on, what happened in the hotel? Maybe that wouldn't have happened if you had a suit on there.
Oh, completely.
Tell us what happened.
No, I'll tell you later.
I want to get the story of Liam being chucked out this hotel.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I just got to find out 'cause it's scruffy cunt. You don't need to go
And
through it.
here he
That's basically-
comes.
That's basically it in a nutshell. Well, you got up looking like cat weasel and got what you deserve, man. Let's go it for the premise. I don't know, there's probably more to it than more to it than he's letting on believe. Oh, it's a fucking Benny, man. Are you on the bus? Am I on the bus? No, I'm back in the hotel, mate.
I don't wanna hurt you. I just wanna see what's in your hands. Well, alright now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, alright now.
Because it's not just about me and Liam, you know what I mean? It's about Alan and Kevin and Andy. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So, and we wouldn't be making the records that we make if it wasn't for Andy and Kevin and Alan. So it's like, I don't think they feel insulted by it, but I would if I was them. I'd be like, well, what about me? You know what I mean, I contribute just as much to the group as anybody else. So, but it's just that thing about we have become the focal point of the band, so that's the way it's going to stay.
You have, and yeah, it's impossible to, certainly in the eyes of the media,
Well, yeah,
anyway, because
because
it's so
so many
recognisable.
Yeah, well, so because so many people have come and gone in the past, like Tony McCarroll and Bonan and Griggs, it's like, you know, Liam's the only original member left. So.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The whole thing about Oasis is it's a block of sound that should be like it is, and you shouldn't play around with it too much, but there are little spaces where you can.
Why did Thingy play? Why did Mitch Mitchell play like that and John Bonham not? John Bonham did.
John Bonham did in the early days, but he was like, what it is, it's really boring. The reason it's played like that, this is probably the best way to play the drums, right? Like that. But the reason that drummers play like that is because it all comes from the military. And the side drum would have been on the side like of your shoulder, and it's hard to play like that.
Oh, okay.
So they developed it playing like that, and it really comes down to who taught you. Because some drummers, and a lot of those drummers like Mitch Mitchell were taught probably by older jazz drummers, so they would have been shown like that and just kept it.
Well, there you go, rock school for today,
Yeah,
children.
there you go. I told you, it's nothing radical.
Drum workshop.
Drum workshop, episode 2. How to piss off the rest of the band.
He caught it for once.
So, do you do any vocal warm-ups before the gig?
A little bit, not too bad. I just go and play my guitar.
Noel and Gem are quite deliberate in what they play, but they also do free up, and you know, when you play the songs every night, you know when they're having a good one because they'll just play something that they haven't never played before. And the same thing with me as well on the bass.
Black Crowes fans would appreciate Oasis and vice versa.
It's like two sides of the coin really with the guitar bands, because they're all about riffs and we're all about chords. That's how we've worked it out. The American thing, if you're a guitar player, is about the riffs you play. English kids, when they learn to play the guitar, I don't think they're so fussed about getting the riffs exactly right.
These fellets will sell it to Janet anyway. It's all going to go in there.
I never knew you were left-handed.
I'm not. That's just for the camera, that. Dickon, I know you are one of the newest members of OASIS, along with Andy, but you already put a lasting impression on me. I only met you for about a minute on May 27th, but you were so sweet. I told you I loved you guys, and you said you guys loved me too. Has anyone ever told you you kind of look like a young Paul McCartney? Well, I think you do. You are now officially one of my favourite members in the band. I hope I get to meet you again in the future. Live forever. Your mum. Love Bonehead. We're only on this tour because we want to be. We haven't got a record to promote. It's actually serving us no purpose whatsoever being in the country. You know, we're not selling any records. You know, MTV are not playing any more of our videos. We're just there because we want to be. Because we can and because we like the Black Crows and because we thought it would be a good laugh, and it was.
And they mustn't like us at that hotel.
Why?
I don't know, they just mustn't like us. She rang and she goes, is Mr. Lewis there? She went, no, he's checked out. I put the phone down on her. I don't think they liked us at all. I think fun.
But that was the reason why it was good to be there, because we weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, alright, we'll go back there again then.
I want to go back there again.
Yeah, man.
But not for a bit, eh?
No.
Not today.
No, fuck off. He's a fucking cunt and I hate him and I love him. And he twists my melon, man. He's the best songwriter in the fucking world. And I swear to God, he's a bad thing. He annoys me and I hate him. We don't claim to be perfect, but we're free.
Little by little, you have to give it all in all your life and all the time. I just ask myself why you really here.
We're backstage with Oasis at the first of their 3 sold-out shows here at Finsbury Park. They're playing to 120,000 people over the next 3 days. So how's it all going for you?
All right.
Yeah, enjoying the build-up?
No.
Today's just wonderful. Just to travel all these miles to come down and see this is just unbelievable. Everyone has got the same cause. You speak to everyone in the pubs outside, in the queue when you come in the crowd, everyone's got the same. Everyone's just into it.
We drew up a list of, right, you know, we want all these bands to play, and it's just great that it means that we can come and stay here all day and, you know,
and really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think it's the best event of the year.
It's going to be fantastic.
It's just something special because it's previewing the new songs off the new album, so everyone's just proper excited about it, you know what I mean?
The atmosphere. Just the atmosphere. The atmosphere is just going to be brilliant.
I'm looking forward to doing this place because it's just big. It's an event, you know. It's one of them.
It's Finsbury Park to me, you know. This is where I live as well.
Just ask myself why you're really here.
It's the audience, really. I mean, the audience dictates the whole thing.
We are Oasis. This is the heart of Oasis.
There's no one else like Oasis.
I love music and I love Oasis.
Well, it's the best band of our generation.
Well, they're the best band Britain's produced for the last 25 years.
Best band ever.
The best band in the world.
They're the best band in the fucking world.
They're a Stone Roses rip-off band. They're good. They're very good, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, you know, they've done a lot of good...
It sounds a bit silly saying it, but it's more intimate than Wembley. Obviously, it's a little bit smaller. You feel a lot more from the crowd, you can hear them a lot more. Wembley was just like a big roar. It felt quite far off. And this is more like, they're closer.
I've fallen into the trap of trying to sing to the back person, but actually physically trying to sing there. And the harder that you sing, the more out of tune you get. And I've gone back and listened to tapes of stuff and gone, that's appalling. What was I trying to do? And I actually forget I've got a microphone and a PA system there.
I say maybe you wanna be the one that saves me, and after all, you're my wonderwall.
What the Stone Roses had, Oasis fucking grabbed it and ran with it, you know what
I mean, the Stone Roses are probably my favourite band ever. However, you've got to embrace another band.
No, I'm not knocking them, but I'm just putting the point across that, you know.
Yeah, I think the new album's good.
It's definitely got more of a vibe than the last two. I think the last two are sort of more commercially pumped rather than emotionally pumped.
John Squire and Noel Gallagher are different guys.
No, I think they're a great
You'll
band.
never beat Definitely Maybe, never.
We're going to play Hung in a Bad Place again, which is a Graham Archer song.
I can go where I wanna be, and I wanna be now.
The first time anybody had kind of heard it within this lot, I think Noel was on drums and he was playing bass and I was playing guitar and singing, and we were just having a bit like the jam, really, you know. And then he went, oh, we should have a go at that. And then Liam, I think, heard it the next day. I played it with him on my acoustic guitar. That was psychedelic, you know, playing him that without slipping into the impression.
I can squeeze all the hours I choose to live out with ease now.
It's a fucking right album, man. It's one of the best they've done.
Fantastic. I think all 11 tracks are fantastic.
You've been bright and you're stalling. Nature is calling for me.
The thing about using sort of like Hindu times and things is bringing it's a great paper in India, and to use it as a sort of an icon for the first song or the release of the new album, it's fabulous.
New album's really good.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Back to the best.
The new album is it's wicked.
It's awesome.
It's the best shit.
Brilliant, the new album is great.
New album, excellent.
Was it an enjoyable record to make?
Yeah, it was. It was a dream, really. I mean, when you got that voice and you got Noel coming in playing you Stop Crying Your Heart Out, he just bent down on one knee and just played it on acoustic, and he didn't even have all the words finished, and that's just think, yeah, man, that's special, you know.
They sell them in India and cassettes. We don't have CDs is a new thing, but they're all copies. And I mean, you pay about £12 for them here. You can buy it for about £1.
200 rupees.
And I think, you know, how does Noel make his money from India? I don't know. And then on top of that, he makes us a song of Hindu time. Rock and roll.
Good couple of Liam tracks on there. Liam songs, you've got the best songs.
He's got the act the same, his strolls the same, he walks about the stage the same as Ian Brown does, but he's taking a different direction.
The only way they've fucking took it a different way is from ripping the Beatles off.
Why are you watching?
He's having a go, isn't he? Liam's having a go, so credit to him. Yeah.
This is the real Oasis, man. They're fucking Liam. I think Liam has actually improved quite a lot in terms of songwriting.
He's managed to write the 3 best songs on the album. Where's that come from?
It's just Oasis. It's just getting back to being Oasis.
We're literally a couple of hours away from showtime for you. Do you kind of sort of like get nervous as it sort of, inches sort of nearer?
I think it's probably the same for everyone, isn't it? It's like the day's all right, and then it's when somebody comes in and says, right, it's 10 minutes, and, and then everyone leaves the dressing room, and then the singers go into a corner and start doing their
getting the hair ready,
starting their chanting and all that stuff, and the guitarist are behind them like that.
It's always like the last piece, and I always tend to. My shoelaces are never right. They're always either too tight or too loose. It's true every single gig, man.
The 10 minutes before you go on, then you think, right, well that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
But 1 minute. I mean, some nights you get nervous when you're playing to 500 people.
Yeah.
Some nights. I mean, I remember walking out stage at Nebworth and halfway through the 3rd song thinking, actually, I should be really more nervous than this,
I was a bit scared on the first night because it was so muddy, the rain was been pouring down all day. It was mayhem in the crowd. There was no front row, it was just a load of blue and red shirts pulling people out. It was sort of like completely, steam was mental. It was like delayed reaction after all the big tunes. You just see this big... It was just all going off tonight. There was trousers flying in the air.
This one's from John.
Emerson died. He's the greatest bass player ever. And when he passed on, the mantle passed to Manny. Anyway, we do our first gig after this, and we dedicate a song to Imagination.
This is my generation, baby.
right at the end of the solo, classic end whistle solo, my bass string snaps. It doesn't happen often to bass strings, they don't often go. And it was just like end whistle in heaven going, you cheeky little... Like, that's my riff, and I'm not even cold yet.